Oh my goodness. Why are there so many of you here already? What are you all doing away? Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Why are you all awake right now? Do you know how early it is?
Let's go first stream I've been able to catch in a while.
Oh, man, thank you so much for the tier 2 for 11 months. Thank you, thank you. That's very kind
Eight
of
whole
you.
hours?
It's true, it's true. Today, at a minimum, is going to be an 8-hour stream, so I can't ramble for too long. Cease!
Colon 3.
Thank you for the colon 3, though. Thank you so much, data package, for the Prime for 12 months. A full year. Thank you so much. And Alley Cat, thank you for the tier 1 for 5 months. Thank you, thank you. Why are you awake 11 a.m.? It is so unreal. How are you East Coasters so far into your day? It's already noon for you? You all gotta get out of there or something. That's too much. That's too heavy. The day is almost over. Brit friendly stream? Oh, really? I wonder how long it's been since I've gotten up this early. It's not even. I mean, it's almost 9 o'clock, but. Whew. I wanted to be a little bit earlier, but I had to. I come before all of you today. My tummy hurt. I'm suffering through a tummy ache. I had to make sure that I had water with me, that I had some form of breakfast. I'm not even East Coast, I'm Midwest. There's no way it's noon in the Midwest. For you guys, it's probably like 10 o'clock or something. You're not that far into the future. 4:38 p.m. gang, rise up. 4 p.m. sounds lovely right now. Good morning, real. It is a real morning. Here, I thanked for subs, but let me welcome you guys in. Hello, Starlight, Risen, Turtle, Fizzle, Sig, Cheyenne, Mensch, Data Package, Alley Cat, of course, of course. Let's see, Red, Arctic Fox, Square Cube. Square Cubes, your username is really cute, by the way. Let's see. I hope I'm not missing anybody. Luthorior? Hello, hello. It's 10:39 for Midwest right now. There we go. That sounds more normal. Although that is too close to 11 a.m. to my liking. But I have to realize it's not 8 a.m. It's literally 8:40. It's basically 2 p.m. right now. The day is already done. Hello, fairy in chat. Also, derp. I'm meant to be going to bed about now. Like it's looming on 1 a.m. I work evening work, but still need to sleep eventually. Patrio, I hope you have a good night when you're able to catch some sleep. Please take care of yourself. Let's see. Happy birthday, Patrio. Happy birthday, Luthorion. I hope you were prepared to share cake together. I finished work 30 minutes ago, so life is good. Let's go! Early start to the weekend. What? What do you mean, what? Alley Cat? I think I recently changed my name. Oh! I can't say that I'm too familiar with the username Danny Velvet. If you don't mind sharing, who did you used to be? If you were a chatter. But if you don't want to share, totally fine as well. Fairy, did you just wake up? Or are you about to go to bed? I just woke up. Relatively. I've been up for a few hours. I think last night yesterday I did a really good job at not taking any naps. I was pretty exhausted. Um and I might be a little bit tired, but I think it's more of a normal exhaustion because I got a full night's sleep. And the first time in forever, usually for a long time now, I've been on the type of cycle where. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm pretty sure you guys can't even hear music right now. Grr, 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 grr. There we go. Let's see. What was I saying? For long term, I have been on a nap cycle. So like napping for 3-4 hours, being up for a couple of hours, and then taking another nap. And that's like been my typical, the only sleep I've been getting. I haven't gotten like a solid, just one good night's sleep. Whether it's literally during the night or like sleeping, I don't know, 8 hours during the day. So last night was really nice. I feel good today. I've been very, as much as I'm fighting through a tummy ache right now, the past like week has just been not sick feelings. Oh,
I'm just going to bed. So leaving good vibes and a lurk. By basic sleep, let's go.
Oh, is that what it's called? I didn't know it had a term. Biphasic sleep. Biphasic sleep? But Marchaya, thank you so much for the prime for 5 months. I hope you get plenty of good rest. I don't know. Just light nausea for the past week and just like feeling tired all the time. I don't know what's up, but today I feel good. Also, I am here. Hello, Lando. Welcome in, welcome in. Cupcake something. I used to be Cloudy King for like 3-ish years ago. Oh, I see, I see. I hope you like your new username then. Fairy, do you mind if I flip emotes when I use them? Tier 2 benefits? I mean, it's just a Twitch feature, right? I don't have a problem with that. You can do whatever you want. Your sub and emotes are for yours to enjoy. So please, do as you wish. I do not mind at all. Weirdly, my birthday is also in November. It's a fairy birthday today, indeed. Happy November! Happy November birthday! Not my birthday? That's November. What do you mean? It's November right now. Happy birthday! You gotta take it, you better like it. Sleep hours, waking up, doing something, then crashing back out. I feel that. It's so frustrating. I think it's one of the rare schedules that I just do not like. If I happen to have like a normal schedule, fine. Ideally, I like to sleep through the day. And like I have more energy in the afternoon and evening when it's like that. That's my ultimate favorite, the goal, even though it's not really ideal for streaming. But like this whole nap, wake up, nap, wake up, and like next thing you know, I am waking up at 3 a.m., staying up till, I don't know, like 11 or 2 p.m. at most, and then crashing, and then getting up at, I don't know, anywhere from 8 to 10 p.m., and then taking another nap and then up at 3, like just the most bizarre times. It's just not ideal, and it's so hard to break. Because I feel like it at that point, at least for me, it's not a stay up for 24 hours and then you'll be reset. It's like a multi-day struggle of, I might as well be up for 48 hours. That way I'm like completely exhausted. I'm not waking up from my sleep. And then hopefully when I get like that full night's like solid sleep, hopefully I keep it and I wake up refreshed and not tired. And it's like, oh, I just stayed up for 2 days and I just slept, but now I want another nap. And then it just repeats the cycle. Being a nap, I used to not be a nap type person, but I've definitely become a fiend. And I think the perpetrator of that habit, the source, is college. I haven't gone to college in so long. And yet, I still am just taking naps like nothing. My streamer be EP a little bit. Why does God give their strongest soldiers fairy the hardest battles? Tummy ache. That I know the source of too. I'm pretty sure. And I don't know why, because I haven't had any in like a few days now. I treated myself to some haichu candy. They're like a, for those that aren't familiar, they're just like a chewable candy. Kind of gelatinous, I guess, which I'm thinking is the problem. I had a few, and apparently I'm just the weakest soldier of all because I was down for the count, just like the worst sickness out of having one little sweet. And it's just been nausea ever since. I don't understand. I'm apparently all fragile. I'm glass bones and paper skin. I looked it up. I used to be Professor Velvet Cupcake. Yeah. I know you. I should have guessed from the velvet in your name. And before that, I was Cloudy King Incorporated. Well, if it has been a moment, welcome back, Velvet. It's November. It's my birthday. Damn, thank you, Fairy. Another one. Gaining 2 years in just a span of a few months. You're speedrunning this. How impressive. Nap type gameplay. Haichu's good. What flavor? I think tropical. I think it was tropical Haichu. Haichu are so good. They are so good, but they betrayed me. I don't know. It's either that or I got myself 2 sweets. I got some Haichu and I got some red vines.
Fairy jam.
So it's either the gelatin that just attacked me, or it was the red 40. I have too much, I don't know, there's something poisonous inside of me, and I'm taking Pokemon poison damage at every moment. Never have a single Haichu. But Tesserae, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 43 months. Thank you. Very experiencing sugar crash? I don't think so, because it's very much in the flavor. Sugar it's the same thing as caffeine and anything related. Like, I don't experience rushes from sugar or anything. But that's just the gross part of the conversation. Like, listen, I'm gonna say it and then we're gonna move on. After I had like a few Haichu, like the flavor or texture of gelatin was just like permanently on my tongue, and it made me so nauseous that I was throwing up. That's like so, and my stomach specifically, like right now, it just, for the past week, it feels like it's been soured. And I don't know what's up with that, but yo, what is this song? Deku Palace, or am I cooked? It probably is Deku Palace. I can't hear the music too much, and hopefully it's not too loud. Yeah. This is, let's see. I don't know if the song command still works. If you do exclamation point song, it should. But the song that's playing currently is Lost Woods by Koji Kondo, OST remastered. It's on Spotify. Doesn't Haichu also make candy for people who stop smoking? I do not know that. Maybe. Cool if they do. I'm sorry, I'm dealing with that too. Dude, I hope you feel better whatever struggles you are going through. We're in the tummy ache gang. The music is perfect. It's the right vibes for Fairy pre-stream. Oh, I'm glad. I want to get like a better... Either curate another playlist, or probably not anytime soon, but I think it would be cute to commission a musician to like make a very light BGM that can be looped. I don't know, that would be... I think it would be nice because... Alright, it's nearly... today's Wednesday, it's almost Friday. And I promised last stream, and then I failed to stream the rest of the weekend because I got attacked by Haichu. I promised last stream that I would make a VOD channel. And I have made one. I haven't posted anything yet because I very quickly realized that if this truly is going to become a habit of mine, which is these like pre-stream, I'm just chatting away and whatnot, the problem is the music in the background. And I don't have my audio split or anything. That's something that I'm definitely gonna like look into or whatever. Um, but I just haven't yet. And so when it comes to the older VODs, while being monetized, like, I don't know what monetization or, like, blocked videos on YouTube, like, I don't know how it all works. But that's my worry of, like, how safe is it for me to just upload past VODs with, like, this kind of stream start? Or do I just cut it entirely or whatever? I don't know. But that's why I've been kind of thinking about, like, oh, well, the solution to that is regardless of whether I split my audios or not, I would like maybe something in the background. So maybe I should commission like a tune. But I don't know. That's like a long-term thought. So I did kind of give myself the homework of like posting a VOD or two by this weekend that's about to happen. It just might not happen in my goal frame just because I have to figure that out of like what VOD do I post first, and if it has music in it, well, what do I do? Especially if it's an art VOD, because I feel like maybe those would be nice, but I play all music in the background, whether it's copyright or not, but none of the audio is split, so I don't want to upload. I think all of my past art streams are just doomed, but moving forward I'm gonna have to figure out like if I don't want an entirely silent video. Anyway, I don't know, that's a ramble. Fairy VOD channel real? It is real. I'll post it once I have like an actual video up, but it is happening. I just might be a little bit late in my promise of it, but it is at least made. Polyphasic sleep might be devouring Fairy's brain because it's definitely Thursday. No, 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 it's Wednesday. You gotta remember to be yourself today. I love Fairy pre-stream yap. It's my favorite thing ever. I don't really say anything that interesting, but I have found it helpful a little bit, at least for these Final Fantasy 16 streams. If I was still playing Pokemon Emerald, I'd probably just get into it. Because playing Pokemon and yapping at the same time, like, it's really fun, and I think they're very complementary to each other. But since I get focused on the 16 story and whatnot, it's best to get all of my yaps out of the way at the very beginning in a very, I guess, streamer-esque fashion, but also I'm not talking about anything particularly interesting. But I would love to hear about the past week for people. What have you all been up to? Because that's another advantage of the of this little bit of time of like, I want to hear what you guys are all up to, or what you're looking forward to. Josh, thank you for the follow. I set my OBS up to not record Spotify last night. It's not too difficult. Ooh. Hopefully. Oh my gosh. I know so many friends that do it, so it should be, if I can't figure it out, I'll have assistance or I'll find like a tutorial online. Hello, it is me, I am here. Sarala, welcome in, welcome in. Also, I know it's so old at this point, but like, I think, especially like the past few months, but like right now, everybody's new, not that they're new anymore, but all the sub batches, seeing all the different ones of everybody is so cute. I'm so happy. Fairy, I love you, learned about your love of fishing, wacky food content, and more from pre-streams. It just genuinely makes it for me. I'm glad. From what I've heard, none of your music isn't problematic for YouTube as long as it isn't problematic on Twitch. Interesting. Because I don't know what music on YouTube, like, if I have a new channel, I wonder if I could still get, like, those copyright strikes? Even if I'm not monetized? Like, what does it mean for a non-monetized channel? And if I did manage to get a VOD channel monetized, like, surely I would have to figure out something by then. I don't know. It definitely worries me. YouTube is a very scary entity to me. I would want all my ducks in a row to ensure the least amount of problems possible. Which is so unfortunate. I want to be able to upload VODs with a little to no thought, because that's the point, you know? So, but apparently the pre-game of it all is taking quite a bit of thought. I finished all my work for college, almost finished my course. Let's go! Congratulations, Tanuki! Assuming you have upcoming finals, even though I'm sure like a quarter maybe just started, good luck. Good luck on finishing up your work. My break ended and I'm back in school. No! You guys gotta get out of there. Don't worry though. So I feel like spring goes by in a flash. Summer is almost here. And you have spring break to top it all off too. So do not worry. You can do it. You will make it to the other side. I went to the Birmingham... I thought you were about to say Birmingham Palace. Birmingham Pokemon Regional Championship. I have no idea what this is, but it sounds extremely fancy. I finished 5-3. Wait, does that mean you... I don't... Like, 5-3 win? Which I was happy with and had 7 people cosplay as me. Oh, that's so cool! What? Lithoriorm! Oh, that's crazy! That's gonna make for some good memories. Aw, that's so cute. Well, odd news, there was this random quail that decided to chill out in the workplace garden. But that's so adorable! Oh my god! That reminds me of a video that I watched of like the same thing, but there were baby bunnies in this person's garden bed, and they made them like I don't remember if I watched it on like YouTube or TikTok or whatever, but they made them like little concrete steps so the bunnies could get out of the bed, and oh my god! But a quail are so cute too. That's amazing. I'm looking forward to playing more Wolfenstein. Unfortunately, my PC is too old to play the new Indiana Jones. Aww. Is Indiana Jones only on PC? Or is it on other consoles? But also, I guess the follow-up is, do you have said consoles? My B-day is Saturday, and I've been spam applying jobs near me for like 2 weeks, so my week has been good. I hope you get the ultimate birthday gift of all Velvet, of getting a job interview for your birthday. That would be amazing. But I wish you best of luck, and I hope you have a wonderful birthday weekend. I'm just coming up to the Titan fight on my New Game Plus run. I'm quite far behind now. Good luck, good luck. Wait, does New Game Plus have like a harder difficulty? I don't remember the difficulty settings of Final Fantasy 16. Ooh. Oh, PS3 related captures need a splitter? That's unfortunate. Today I've got my support group in laundry, but this week... Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind, I'm so sorry! I've got my support group in laundry, but this weekend is all friend hangouts and homework. Cheyenne, that sounds so cozy. The cereal tier list was iconic. We need our pre-stream chatting time for real, for real. Okay. I'm glad that you guys enjoy them, even though I meander on for too long at times. But the cereal tier list was fun. I would like to do more tier lists maybe in the future. Not like as a stream theme, but like a pre-stream, like, alright, I'll do a tier list. It's time to cause some arguments. coworker laid out some water for it. It's been chilling in the same spot the last couple of days. We're confused as to where this little flightless mini chicken came from and why it's just kicking about. I hope nobody, like, I hope it wasn't from like a domestic quail situation and someone abandoned it, because that would be extremely unfortunate. But I'm glad that it has the support of you and your coworkers. I had a win-loss record of 4-24 in Marvel earlier this week and haven't been the same person since. Don't worry, the pendulum will swing just as harshly in the other direction and you'll get like a 30-game win streak. I believe in you, Red. Marvel moment. If it's not monetized, it wouldn't matter what you play. You can also use websites to mute copyrighted portions of audio. Oh. I guess I just get afraid of like those. This is probably like a capital Y YouTuber thing, right? Of like YouTubers will come out with stories of they used copyright-free music, but someone still came along and claimed it anyway. So that's what I just get afraid of. And like YouTube is such a mystery to me that I don't know if that's a thing for even non-monetized channels. But if that's true, maybe it would be fine. Like I could probably upload anything I want willy-nilly right now and not have the fear. But as far as muting copyright portions of audio, I just don't know if that would be annoying. If like the audio is cutting in and out, but I guess that's just the same as Twitch VODs, right? Because it couldn't, like, the audio is all one thing. It couldn't just isolate the music in the background, so I don't know. I'll get it figured out, though. I just hope when the old stuff isn't doomed. And at the, like, if anything, I don't know. I haven't really been doing these sections before streams for very long, so I'm probably... I think what maybe I'll upload first is... I don't know. I thought about uploading Emerald Rogue first, starting with the coach lock, and then all of the following videos after that. The only reason why I'm against it is that Reed's is too baity for me. Like, the coach lock is with Jacob. I don't want, like, that. I don't want that. That's too gross for me. I hate YouTube. I hate, oh my god, I hate it all. I hate online things. I was just playing a game with my friend. Copywriters would claim the music and cause at least a mute or claim section. Okay. Maybe what I'm thinking of is like the strikes and deleted channels. Maybe that's only, I don't know. I don't know. Summer's almost here. I'm so close to moving out of state. I can taste escape. You can get out of there, Cheyenne! I know the exact feeling. Escaping situations and environments or circumstances or whatever, to whatever degree, whether it's like not that serious and just a casual thing, or if like, I don't know, a danger zone, like I gotta get out of here. It is always possible. You can do it. I don't have finals for my course as it's more on the practical end, so I finished it basically. Let's go, Tanuki! Then it sounds like it's smooth sailing for you. That's awesome. Let's see. Thanks for the welcome. I found you through Jacob's streams. You're so funny and sweet. I was surprised to learn you don't have a YouTube or more following. That is very overly kind, Josh. I promise you, I am not funny. Maybe I can strive for sweet. But as far as YouTuber followings, no. I am very much resistant to doing anything for myself. I'm in a shy little bubble and corner of my own. And it's kind of like, if you know, you know. Let's see. Indiana Jones is on consoles, but I don't have those either. No! I'm so sorry, Lon. I hope Indiana Jones can come to your future soon. I am also on that job application grind. Good luck, Arctic Fox. It will happen eventually. I promise, even if it is achingly slow. Hello, all. I have grilled cheese and tomato soup. Let's go, Noah. I hope you prepared a banquet for us all. Grilled cheese and tomato soup sounds so cozy right now. Cereal tier list is amazing. I don't know if it was that good. The ball is rolling up. Pre-stream is the best thing to watch when you're happy or depressed AF. It makes everyone brighten up. That's very kind. You all are very sweet. Thank you. YouTube has a problem with uncopyrighted music mostly. Game music is always a safe option as long as it's not literally Led Zeppelin in a game. Okay. Then, yeah, because the playlist that I play of the pre-stream, it's mostly it's video game music or like covers. The covers is what I fear most of all. I don't know if Square Enix doesn't. No. People, YouTubers use Square Enix game music all the time in their backgrounds, so maybe I'm just overthinking it. I am definitely. My thoughts do be buzzing all the time. Yeah, I'll eventually start recording my audio on separate tracks if I'm truly going to embrace VODs at minimum. So, yeah. That's what we're confused. Oh my gosh. Oh no, never mind. YouTube is stinky. That's true. That's what we're confused. The workplace is like, let me convert 2km into freedom units. 1 1/4 miles from any possible nearby house, and there are major roads surrounding the area, so odd for a flightless bird to suddenly just being around. If it was somebody, that's so evil. Let's get them. There, you gotta start somewhere, live with being cringe, become it, be cringe, and be free. I'm fine with being free and being cringe, but oh my gosh, I definitely I made the joke last stream of like, who do I think I am? A streamer with a VOD channel? But like, an extension of that is definitely, oh, the thought of being, the basic level is the thought of being perceived. But like, if friends were to know that I was posting on YouTube, even if it was just like to the degree of VOD, like to be seen trying, to be seen archiving. Like, oh my god. To be seen streaming. Don't even look at me when I'm live. I just want to sit here with Clive Rossfield and enjoy myself and have a good time. But do not look at me. Is this Thea Fanny playing right now? Legit? I think I know this song by heart. Let me see if the song command works, because that is... it does! And it looks like it is Thea Fanny. Yeah. Their music is beautiful. Fairy claiming not to be funny. Doubt. You all are... You know what? I think we have gone too far into delusion. We need to take a few steps back. Get closer to the line. Good morning, Fairy. Are we winning? We are. We are simply here. But good morning, Chronos. Welcome in, welcome in. YouTube does tend to be this dumb game of green light, red light without explaining the rules, so we're playing the 5th grader Calvin Ball rules then. I guess I'll just, like, truck through the mud. I'll upload and find out later and suffer the consequences. Fairy is not beating the gaming girl failure allegations. Stop! I didn't want anyone to mention that in the stream. I can't believe that Kiwi uploaded that video. I forgot that it even happened. And my heart sank when I saw it in the feed because I remembered Boone. And oh my god, the first two comments under that video are talking about how much I failed. Oh my god. I gotta get out of here. I gotta change my name. I gotta move to a new state. I have to delete everything. You are a girl failure. I know I'm a girl failure, but to have girly pop like struck from my record and given back out of pity. So I need to watch this video then. Hello. Well, what I will say is, why aren't you watching youtube.com/Giwi? Giwi's content is great. Always watch it. Don't watch the new video for me. Watch it for Giwi. Let's see. How to best get comedy from a fairy. Hit up an obscure and weird fact and let the gears grind. How's your controller and phone battery levels look? What the hell? My controller is on the charger. Thank you. I appreciate it. Which video would this be? It's Yui's recent upload. It's like a girly pop, like ranking VTubers and whatnot. Square Enix doesn't take down a lot of videos, at least I'm not privy to it. And I don't play really Nintendo music. I think Nintendo is like the scary one, right? So it should be fine. Let's see. I think I'm caught up with everything. I think I've yapped away long enough, maybe, perhaps. Harry, it's too late. You've been perceived. Oh, does it make my skin crawl? I'm doomed! It's only a matter of time. Before what? I don't know, but something. Do I even want to know the context? It's just, if I remember correctly, Yui ranked VTubers in a Venn diagram between girly pop, girl failure. Was it girl boss and mommy energy? Were those the two other categories? Yeah. Fairy cappuccino. The pity girly pop is so sad. I also didn't know this video. This is awesome. I think it's from a few months ago, sometime last year. Maybe it was just like Yui doing a bunch of tier list streams, and that was one of them. It was really fun. So if you have Oshis in the VTuber community, it should be a fun time. It's so funny that Fairy had someone sick to call on her behalf. I didn't know that Boone was sick. Boone offered. Boone set me up. And just watched me fall deeper into the chasm of to whatever this is. The heck is girl failure? Girl failure is like the girl who tries and yet and yet just like an absolute disaster. A walking curse, a walking destructive force upon themselves. I like to think that I fall in the middle of it all. That's extreme energy, Alley Cat. Chat, what are you? I think I'm girly pop and girl failure also. Let's go. Girly pop, girl failure gang, rise up. It's the best combo to be. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to stop yapping. I'm putting a halt to it all because we're on a limited time And what is it? Like, this is gonna be an 8 or 9 hour stream, and I want to get through Final Fantasy. We have to wrap it up. I cannot let Final Fantasy 16 continue on past this weekend. So, we're going to stop that. And then, and also I did get the DLC. It's been downloading this entire time. So maybe, let's see. Let me check if it's like finished downloading. I don't know, wait, I don't know the safest way to do this. Home. Final Fantasy 16. Oh, I think it's all downloaded. Okay, so I'm just gonna close the game. We're gonna reopen the game. Then I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna try to be playing as fast as I possibly can. I'm definitely not beating the game today, but if we can get relatively close to the end, that would be awesome. Also, my phone's exploding. Cease! Okay. Yeah. I got the DLC. Echoes have Fallen. Thank you for purchasing. Oh, wait. Okay, hang on. Let me look at the... I have to make the game big on my screen. Let's see. On the spectrum of girly, I'm Angus from Night in the Woods. I've never... I've played, like, the first little bit of Night in the Woods. Nothing memorable. But I need to, like, check that game out. It looked really cute. I haven't heard anything positive or negative about it, though. Okay, installing the Echoes. Thank you for purchasing Echoes of the Fallen. Your new content is already installed. Accessing additional content. To access the Echoes of the Fallen questline, you must first have unlocked Origin on the world map, as well as completing the side quests when there's a will and price list. Oh, okay, so good thing that I'm not skipping side content, actually. Maybe? Bonus items will be available, blah, 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 blah. Not important. Installing the Tides. Your new content is ready to play. To access Rising Tide questline, you must first unlock when there's a will and price list. To unlock Kairos Gate battle content in the Hideaway's Arete Stone, you must first clear both the main game and the Rising Tide storyline. That's not important, right? For those that are familiar with the DLC. Like, I don't have to do anything with the stone, do I? Hopefully? DLC talk menu splash screens. What is this? Fortnite? Let's see. Wait, I don't think you guys can even see... You guys can see the game right now, right? Oh, I think I had the wrong stream preview. That's why. That's why that looked weird. It's not important right now. Is it something that I can get out of the way? That way it's not, like, boring later? Is that a chore I should take care of now? Or is it, like, fine? Because I was anticipating to just start MSQ as soon as I booted the game up. But if I should go to the stone and get some chores out of the way, I will. I haven't gotten out of my... Oh, Snorlax pajamas! That's so cute! Since I woke up and I'm tempted to go get food wearing them because I'm too lazy to change, do it! Be cozy! I would say just play the game as you have then. Okay. That is great news to hear.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
What happened last time? I did mostly side content. Did I do... What's happening right now? Joshua and, what's his name? We fought Bahamut! That's right, that's right. Mom killed herself, which was awesome. Dion! Prince Dion is here! Okay. I think that's, like, the most important information. And also, there's, like, some alien stuff happening in the background. Who knows what's up with that? Alright, that's the recap. Hello, Jill! My beautiful wife. It's auto time.
Clive, we have a problem.
Ugh.
Only one.
Another
That
one?
would be a first. It would. Actually, there are 3. We had as many owls.
Thank you so much,
alive on the
Patreon.
shelves.
That was very
Martha's
helpful,
got a
I
caching
appreciate
cat
it.
at gates and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and Erlong.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains,
It
fucking
pours!
pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock
Sorry,
of the
it
damage in the
fucking
Dominion.
pours.
And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only two people who can. Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Alright, we've spoken with Otto. Now we have to go save the world. Okay. Wait, is this an MSQ quest that's making me do side content? That's interesting.
How are you doing?
I'm assuming. View Alliant reports.
Anything catch your eye?
Oh, no. Okay, I was just simply wrong. Why we fight? Oh, you can travel from here? That's really handy. Nice.
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
Did this area change?
And a wall won't stop them. I saw it with my own eyes.
No, it didn't.
The whole of Oriflamme under a flood. And we're next.
Things are looking grim around here.
I can't do it. I can't fight those things.
Are they gonna
You
elope?
can. You must. For me. For us.
Oh! A tear to my eye. The sky's made of purple. The sky's so pretty. Oh, I was gonna go look at it.
My lord. My lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
I'm gonna assume. What is a garrison? Like training grounds? Yeah.
Four left for more in the captain's orders.
It's so pink. I love how daunting the background audio is. Even though we've heard it all before, but... Oh no! The people continue to suffer.
Please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges.
Tell
More than
them.
that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
Lay your life on the line. It's what you signed up for.
It's the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
What?
I'm listening.
I mean, I guess it would, like, calm them
I'll have a
down or
word.
whatever, but... Is now the time?
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort. But I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way
Not
the
in front
survivors
of
speak them,
Jill.
one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Oh, Jill did not like that. Or at least it was just awkward. Morale is a fickle thing. Ask anyone in management. Sometimes pizza just ain't enough. It is true. But also, what a classic, like, set of circumstances of, like, taking a position of power.
Girly pop girl failure gaming game gathers.
Oh, Arbiter, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Let's go, girly pop girl failure gang. But I don't know, like, signing up for, like, power, military, like, just, whatever entail, like, everything relative to that realm. And then as soon as you're asked to, like, actually step up and defend people, put your life on the line, it's like, whoa, 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 I didn't sign up for that. You expect me, a soldier, an armyman, to put myself in physical danger for others in order to defend them? The shock of it all.
You're a partyman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
Let's see. Poor guy.
It's all right. Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right.
Oh no.
Just rest now.
That's so terrifying.
The rules might be now. We should head for more.
The thought of escaping danger and not realizing who you potentially left behind.
It took off the captain's head.
Oh, no. I hate
The
that.
two soldiers were carrying another. He didn't have any legs.
Oh, the crystal's gone.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
This world is awful.
Ready, girl? Run like the wind.
But it's okay. I have my chocobo. Ambrosia time. I wonder if there will be like a continuation of the... I wonder if the little girl is still around. Quest destination nearby. A Kashik? Or not a Kashik, but...
I see them. With me.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have this ability. It is very hard to wield. To aim with. Also, apparently, at least in that test, I can Mega Flare? I guess you can't turn all the way around with it either. Okay, Mega Flare. Ooh. Random rain. Still have my wicked wheel.
Should I prime?
No, Jill.
Save your strength.
That is not necessary. Do not overwork yourself or extend yourself. Heck, I'm just one of those workers, but by not being incompetent, other staff look to me for direction. De facto manager without the play. I'm just like, folks, I have 3 elder siblings telling people what to do is not in my nature. Let's see. Interesting. I have to not use this form. I like the idea of potentially mega flaring, but the charge up, and you can't like save it. Like I'll do one more. I wonder if you master it, it charges up faster.
Taking damage?
How much health does this thing have? Good morning, Fairy in chat. Good morning, Sleepy. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a good one. Okay, I'm failing here. What was that? Wait, what did I just do? Also, apparently you can cast just like Mega Flare right away. You don't have to charge it.
This one.
Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm gonna have to get back into the rhythm of the combat, but not bad. It's great when they're staggered though, and it has the lowest ultimate cooldown. It was recharging relatively quick.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
Wait, but we didn't even go into that, like... Did the people evacuate, like, that small little hub area? Was anybody there?
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall.
Just started FF16 earlier
Isn't
this
that
week
right,
and don't want to
Captain?
spoil myself.
Yes,
But wanted to
my
pop
lady.
in real quick.
The garrison
Fairy
will be
cheer.
ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Here, just really quickly. Mac, thank you so much for the tier 2 for 56 months. Thank you. And please avoid spoilers at your own discretion. But I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your emotes, and I hope also you've been well.
Hearing that the Dame would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. Whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Dang, Felipe. Clive! He didn't mean her, he meant Clive.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to
He
believe
just
that this is some
turns,
of my
gets
property.
down on his knees, and takes
But it
Clive's
has served
hand.
one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Aww, that had a very sweet end. Why we fight? Okay. Now we can local map, and then we go to... Oh, wait. I cannot see this one. One, two. Okay, we've completed the work over here. Let's go to... Yeah, let's go to the Dalmill Inn next. When you perfect dodge during Bahamut charge up, it massively increases charge and also charges faster if you stand still. Oh, okay, okay. I'll make a mental note of that, hopefully. Is it better to just, like, execute it right away, though? If you're not in a position to, like, you're not, like, dodging anything, and maybe you don't want to, like, sit still. That might be my course of action, mostly. And I don't think that you're able to attack while you're in Baja Blast form. Unless you just simply go. Things do not look good here.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
Aw, he likes her.
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
What?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Sleepy, this is all main story right now.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Down the rabbit hole. There's one Bahamut ability
Just follow the shouting.
that can be used at the same time as the charge, but otherwise you can't attack. It also charges faster the higher the level you go, as in it's tough to get the first level, but it gets better the more you wait. Alright. Makes sense to me. From the sound of charging, standing still, it's like taking advantage? Taking advantage of DBZ tropes, spending a minute going, ah. That is fair. That is a decent comparison. Okay, chat, Pizza Hut or Domino's. The first is cheaper, but I want cinnamon bread from the second. Always go with Domino's. Pizza Hut isn't bad, but Domino's is where it's at. If you don't mind the few extra dollars.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
Okay, we gotta chill out.
What happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Let us see.
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos. And the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. These are cursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness.
It's not that bad outside. It's really pretty.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalimil's problems.
I hope so.
They hate a glowing sunset. I live next to a Pizza Hut, so that's the automatic choice for me. Oh, especially if like you could just like walk in, don't even have to bother with delivery. Prefer Domino's over Pizza Hut in Australia, but some solo shops just hit a different note. They're worth it for the pie alone. No deals needed. Ooh. Oh, we're really doing like a back and forth here.
See my predicament? What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Do I get a dialogue option? No.
If it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely
The worst kind of leadership.
But perhaps that realization
3 out of 10,
would
Clive.
be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
That's
And that
so
would be
dumb.
to pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other
when all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits?
But I do
It
guess that
appears we
like
have a plan of action.
people don't want to hear a third
Victor,
option,
pay
so just
Conrad
let
a
them
visit.
fail and
See
then
if you
present
can't
that. Okay,
convince him of
never
his
mind.
folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
It's frustrating, but I guess if like it has to be this way.
More faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Real name, welcome in. I hope you're having a good morning. Okay, now we recruit. We go to this guy over here.
Your own city guard. With you as captain.
Me?
Oh, I interrupted them. My bad.
Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad. May I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 score swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad,
I love
are you
how
saying that Dalimil's finest cannot defend this town better
confident
than a gaggle of
she's
unblooded
acting.
striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Oh, poor Clive. He'll get the next one, though, I'm sure. They'll trade off. Brightest candle in the crypt is a really good line, though. A form of phrasing. I'm here for the 100-year stream. I can't stream for 100 years.
If I had
That's
my
an
pickaxe, I
impossible
would-
task.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something, and we may yet be allowed to keep it.
Yes, but...
But...
Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
What kind of a name is Underhill?
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
People aren't having wine for their lunch and dinner and... Well, maybe dinner. Their breakfast, Clive.
If what Lord Underhill says
They want
is
bread,
true,
cheese,
I fear we have little
meat.
hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Oh, she read right through him. Fairy won't let us have wine for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Thank you.
Of course not!
Your performance was nothing if not...
You'll have your water,
workmanlike.
juice, soda
saw
pop,
right
and
through
like it.
I didn't say it was good. Merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Wow. Well, there was a historical period where fermented beverages were a cleaner source of hydration. Wait, really?
It appears I have no choice but to do what little I
I guess
can
that
to
makes
defend
sense.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Especially when it comes to... Yeah.
I'm ruined.
But surely there would be other... What kind of alternatives would you have in, like, this sort of time period that aren't... that are between water and alcohol? Surely types of juices have to be a thing. Fermented drinks were boiled? Does boiling water not... I feel like boiling water does sanitize it, but maybe that's, like, outdated information. And you need, like, I don't know. Maybe that's, like, salt water.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to...
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
Let's kill him.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together.
Let's
The stakes, I
go!
concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil,
They can
nothing
defend
will.
themselves. They don't
That
need
is
to
another
hire
faith to
anybody.
put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Boiling water would sanitize it, but why would you waste the time boiling water? Because when you could drink it, then too you could probably cook with it. Why wouldn't you want to boil water? Alright, the Velcroy Desert. They're here.
No women folk have come to bug us.
I'll take that one.
The women folk? I love how aggressive Jill is when it comes to awful men. Her, like, very subtle, like, it's mostly in the background when it comes to the NPCs, but I love how consistent they write her of, like, being protective of women, children, hating men. No, 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 get me out of this form. I don't remember how to use it. There we go. Unfortunate. That poor guy! He deserved it. Where am I? I have a ninja? I missed something. Class got dragon wings now? Yeah. Last stream, we got Bahamut's abilities. Some things happened. Some very sad things happened, but also phenomenal things happened.
Guess we're all ready.
Okay, with the poison mist.
This one.
Now we just have to worry about the ninja. I missed the... I missed my window of opportunity. Nice kick up there. This is so absurd. And then I get my Bahamut ability back. Clive, get up. Nice. Nice. I missed Yowie. There's a few moments, maybe, perhaps. I'm so sorry for your loss.
The townspeople.
It's something we all got to witness.
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
We had Yowie, we had a mommy moment, we had a literal mommy moment, we had blood, vengeance, trauma. Child murder. Kaiju fights. It's getting pretty intense.
Natalie, I owe you an apology.
You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Yippee! A community brought together, fighting together.
Seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Clive's got no skills. Down the rabbit hole complete. One more to go. I think that's a feature that I wish was in this game, actually. I know I've, like, lightly touched on the frustrations of it, but as for the hunt boards, it would be nice if these locations had a hunt board that you could, like, go to, whether it's Nectar or another Moogle. That way you could see if, like, there's a hunt in this particular location. Because I think I want to try and get a few of them out of the way. But, I don't know. It's just a stray thought that I'm catching right now. Clive used to do theater. How can he be bad at acting? I don't think there was any time to enhance his acting skills through it all. Very playing the character and thus embodiment of the character's skills. The character has no skills. Listen, I can't act either. Oh, walk it off.
But all our beds are taken.
He looks fine. Actually, he might not be fine at all. He's kind of laying in the dirt and the mud, and he's bleeding out from his neck. It's not looking too good. Pet Torgal, one of the many viewers demanded. True, I haven't
Martha.
pet Torgal yet.
It's good to see you.
And you, Clive.
Soon.
Jill?
Otto said he'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
Fight,
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
That's the name of a song. Well, not like the entire We're on Our Way, but you know what?
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
It's just like Final Fantasy VII. Torgal! Okay, that was terrible, pet. Come here, Torgal. Maybe.
You all right, boy?
There we go. Best puppy. Alright. Aid Martha's rest. I'm going
You
to
don't think they've
assume
abandoned us, do you?
that it's up here. Wait, is it even up here? Can I go through here? I don't think I have to go down to the marsh.
Clive, wounded.
Wounded?
We deal with the Akashic first.
Oh, she probably meant like getting them out of here. Those they just sounded like they were barking. I'm so sorry. Listen, these dogs are also evil. I don't intend to. If we could heal them, I would absolutely take that option before this. Oh my god. Okay, Bahamut's a little difficult to fight with. Sick abilities, but also... Work. Listen, if it will save people, I will absolutely fight these monstrous dogs and wolves. They're not even dogs, they're wolves! They're pure wolves! There's birds here too, and spiders. It's not like it's exclusive. Get down here, please. Ooh. Tiger bunnies are the natural predators of dogs. They don't stand the chance. I don't like the Bahamut abilities that much. They're finicky. I might get rid of the beam.
Don't have the look of hired swords.
The beam is too much.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
I say it's not enough more beam, but the more beam is boring. I mean, in the realm of like, it's really difficult to like go side by side with it, and also it doesn't do that much damage on a single target.
Thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
You're stuck in one
When
position.
did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell, the Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes.
Yeah, not the
They
same
were
as
making
Brother
ready to
Beam.
leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashics snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Let me actually fiddle with that really quick. Let's see. Gear and icons. We have Wings of Light. Impulse is fine. We want to get rid of Gigaflare for... I don't even want Flare Breath. Pile Drive. We already have these equipped. Breathe forth a plume of light aspected flame. At least you could walk with it. That both nullifies magic and deals continuous damage. Or I could have Ramu's staff. Pile Drive will probably do more damage since it's a mastered ability. It's no Miku beam. I haven't played Fortnite with Miku yet. I'm so sad. I'm surprised I haven't jumped on it because I adore Godzilla so much. Marvel Rivals has too much of a grip on me. Maybe that's what I'll do tonight is I'll play like a little bit of Fortnite. 3 for 3. 3 and 2. Alright. Someone pick here. Do we want Flare Breath or do we want Pile Drive from Ramu? 1 or 2. 1 for Flare Breath, 2 for Pile Drive. Fortnite stream? No, no, no. Nobody wants a Fortnite stream. Pile drive sounds fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the ability we used to have, so... We're returning to our roots. I wonder if I should get a Titan ability, but... New shop?
How do?
How do? Stone skin cuffs. Oh, this is probably just for musics. I see.
That all, is it?
I would buy and collect the music, but just in case I need my money for something else later. Like restocking odd items. See, even the people of this world don't like the dogs! We're helping them. We're getting rid of the pest problem. Too many canines. Fortnite stream. Oh, Horsefinger, you have snow? That's awesome.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar.
It's Wade!
Sir Wade. Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help.
Yeah, yeah, we
And
know
by
you
the
think
looks of
he's
it-
handsome.
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Damn it! We need to get the
The turtle! There's a tortoise behind you!
We can certainly try.
It's so crap!
Are you with us, Sir Wade? Always. Then let's do our duty.
That's so fun! Out of all of the creatures they could have chosen! I know that there's like crabs around here and everything, and Adamantoidus is like nothing to snuff at, but just the visual. It just snuck up on them! No, no! Couldn't hear it or nothing. Took us by total surprise. Okay. I'm just worried. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. Getting the spin out of the way. Can I grill it into a burger, I wonder? Always. You can turn anything into a burger. Oh, it's so Why am I not remembering? I'm like forgetting all of the keybinds. Keybinds, controls. Nice parry. Impulse. There is so much happening right now. Nice. Clive just shouting icon names as he sidesteps. I love how he calls upon them. No Choco Burger!
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames.
Probably wouldn't even make
It's
a
just
good
a pity
one.
I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Uh-oh.
Always.
Round 3.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Dang. People like Wade out here fighting with like no armor whatsoever. Like at most some thick leathers. You can make anything into a choco burger. No choco burger. Well, which is it? Well, think about it. Like I know that like you have the like chicken patty sandwiches or whatever, but that's not a burger. I think even if you wanted to, like, maybe like a sandwich, but a chocobo hamburger, I don't think it would turn out good. The first one? At least you could probably turn, like, a Moogle into mincemeat or something. You could probably have, like, a Moogle burger. Mog burger? Kentucky Fried Chocobo? Well, now we're not talking about any type of sandwich. So you can't make anything into a burger.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
You know what? You got me. I suppose you are right. You can't just make anything into a burger. Well, you could. It just doesn't mean it would be good. You can get burgers from KFC? Wait, really? Since when? Also, are we talking about real bona fide burgers, or are we talking about, like, just a chicken sandwich? Where am I? No! I don't want to... That's so cruel! And a Kashik chocobo? I'm so sorry! I'm saving them. I'm putting them out of their misery. It's fine. Okay. Oh no, there's one more. Oh! Okay, that was weird.
Something's coming.
Boom, 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 boom. That was a very harsh cut to black.
Did I miss anything?
Filet
Only the first round
burgers?
to wait.
What's a filet burger? Wait with us! I missed. Oh, I am pressing completely the wrong ability. I love the Bahamut, like, the way it locks enemies is really convenient. USA chicken and bread sandwich? Australian farm-raised meat and bread burger. Now I want to try emu? Wait, what? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, kind of ruined that one. It's fine. I doing there? What is this? Oh wait, that was definitely... I see the yellow bar. I thought it didn't have a yellow bar. So I was wondering what that was trying to signify. My slain screen. Australia, sausage and bread, Bunnings, snag, S++ tier, snackable food on the go. Sausage and bread? Isn't that just like a hot dog or like a pigs in a blanket situation?
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
Don't eat Bahamut!
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make
Bahamut's for loving, not eating.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Not even a question. They need it. Quest complete. Chocobo would be lean meat like a kangaroo. It is wild to me. Well, like, definitely Guardian Scarf. A symbol of trust and loyalty. Oh, I was gonna say that Sir Wade's scarf looks so cozy. A symbol of trust, loyalty, and undying friendship. For as long as the firebird's flame bursts in our hearts, the duchy cannot die. Wade, displayed in Clive's chambers. He gave him his scarf. It's only gonna be funny because I'm sure that they'll still, if Wade has more scenes in this game, I bet he'll still have his scarf.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Who?
Oscar, over here.
Oh, it's this guy.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother...
Wait,
my father
his
did.
mentor,
I am
right?
Sir Rodney's nephew. Well, go on, then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Sir Wade.
Aww.
If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
Clive,
Sorry,
no!
but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest.
Take him under your wing. That's your son now.
Hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does
We'll
in its
protect
name.
him.
You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are. I mean to say that
He's so nervous. Take him to the
it's
hideaway.
right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
Squire.
Would that
Take him
really be
with
so
you.
bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Oh, I'm gonna tear up.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
That's so sweet.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least.
But I feel like I have
to mind at rest.
I feel like I have to have low expectations of this because, like, the story is going to be so focused on the serious stuff in this game. We probably won't have, like, a meaningful connection to Oscar. That's my only beef with this game, is, like, I just wish there was more time with characters. Oh, it's such a shame. Clive doesn't see himself in any good light. He's like working through his trauma, but it's not enough! Also, good morning, Sippe. Welcome in, welcome in. And the thought that I didn't finish earlier with the kangaroo meat. I know it's like so normal and whatnot, but it's, I guess, like bizarre to me only because it's not one-to-one, but kangaroos have like such a, I think it's the human-esque physique of them. Like their torsos, where it's like, I can't imagine eating kangaroo. In the same realm of like any sort of primate, gorilla, monkey, or whatever. Like, I know it happens, and that's like a norm for certain people in certain places. But it's just so close where it's like uncanny. Kangaroos are freaking ripped. They're scary. Kangaroo meat? What did I miss? Earlier we were talking about, like, I guess burgers. They're the true inheritors of Australia. I wonder what how kangaroo intelligence compares to, people. They're considered, no. I was about to say marsupials. What are kangaroos in the animal kingdom? I don't know. It's just the physique of them. They're so human-esque, but they're probably not on the same level as like primates and whatnot. Oh, they are marsupials? Let's go.
I will not let you down, Lord Rossfield. You or my uncle.
I do have knowledge of things.
We shall be staying here for the time being, and not just for the ale. I'll have one of my men escort Oscar to Benamir once he's said his farewells.
Okay, let us go to... We're going back to the hideaway, right? Yes. Speak with Otto. Very, very lean, rich meat. Interesting. There are things that I'm willing to try, but I don't know if kangaroo is one of them. Maybe.
I'd be happy to tell Otto everything that happened. But I know he appreciates it when you spare him the time.
I love Jill.
Did you see that? Tell me you
Australian kangaroo sausage can't possibly be worth eating. I want to try gator. I've heard it tastes like chicken. Gator would be fun to experience.
Was wondering when you turn up. Hellos from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nation's still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Fire says your brother's awake.
Oh my god!
Thank you, Otto.
And I was gonna think about doing Heinz. It's Joshua time! Show him to me. Aww.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
You are trying so hard, Joshua.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason.
Okay, pausing for like theory time and whatnot. It's gotta be as simple as the concept of like Clive, for whatever reason, can absorb other icons and use their abilities. Ultima clearly can possess people, so it's gotta be just like to possess Clive as a host in order to wield more iconic power? I don't know.
All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess,
The only thing that doesn't make sense to me is Ultima talks about Clive as if he's not human.
His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
They just got him back.
And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua!
Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
There's no way we're leaving already. No.
Well, what's the short of it?
Thought Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The City Guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No.
Don't worry, that was
Well,
just
they're all
tomato
right for
juice he
now.
was coughing up.
It better
hiding with
be.
Gav at
Joshua just has a tummy ache.
We have to get them out of there.
Thank you, Winborn, for the tier 1 for 10 months.
Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map.
Map time!
Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Not map time.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
No!
Bed is where you
But also, let's go! Adventure with brother.
I told him the exact same thing.
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
We'll protect him.
Brother.
At all costs.
I'll look after him.
No! Okay, hopefully you guys didn't hear my PC noises. I had like a pop-up or something, some program. I don't know, the whole stuff with Clive is really weird to me. Something I've been hesitating to compare it to is like, whenever Ultima is talking, it always comes across as like them describing Clive as like inhuman since they've been waiting for him. I forget the name that they keep using for Clive, and I've been really hesitant to compare it to like, is this supposed to be like some sort of like religious aesthetic of like Ultima being the devil and considering Clive to be like a sort of antichrist or whatever, because that's the kind of vibe I get, but I don't understand it really. Mythos, that's right. And also with like the concern that Ultima has of like Clive retaining his humanity versus becoming what? I don't know. Blondie, keep your pocket healer close. You playing some TF2 tactics there. I'm healed, so I'm good without thinking of the healer. Fantastic video, to be honest, but Fairy, with the utmost respect and admiration, I think you're good. Are we talking about the Kiwi video again? I think your girl failure outweighs your girly pop by multiple tons. What? I mean, maybe so, but I still have like that girly pop essence. I promise. I just, I constantly fail along the way. You're very girly pop to me, Faye. Thank you, Fizzle. You convinced me to watch it. Good. Always watch Kiwi content. Okay. We can go to Vivian.
Back again?
Ooh, wait. I wonder... Ask about the skies. It is not merely the men and women of Valisthea who have been affected by the imbalance in the ether. These blackened skies have cast a pall? It's not pale. Over all the creatures of the realm.
And how could it not?
They are living beings just as we are. Alas, their instinct drives them to flee from that which cannot be escaped, ushering them only to madness and death.
But are we any better?
We consider ourselves above such base instincts. And yet fear and bewilderment drive us to war on our fellow man, to turn our ire at our own suffering upon those who suffer just as keenly as we do. Oh man, I love Vivian so much. If that is what it means to be human, Clive, I wonder if we are even worth saving at all. Ask about the Crystalline Dominion.
I cannot claim.
I cannot claim not to have been shocked to learn of Twinside's destruction. Indeed, I have long known that such a fate was all but guaranteed. A piece of parchment was all that ever stood between the Dominion and chaos, and those who signed the treaty were only going to abide by it for as long as it suited them. Emperor Sylvester's invasion saw it torn to shreds at last, and as the pieces scattered to the winds, long festered enmity. Wait, enmities. That doesn't seem right. Came to the floor once more.
Such are the wages.
Such are the wages of greed and distrust. If those in power pay heed to their whispers, they are like to grow into a mighty storm, one which the walls of even the stoutest citadel might not withstand.
Ironic, then,
that it should be Prince Dion, the boldest and most trustworthy player in this ignoble game, who should deal a finishing blow. Review the state of the realm.
Allow me to educate you.
We'd love to see it. I wonder... Former Empress of the Holy Empire of Sembrek. After the fall of Rosaria and the death of Archduke Elwin, she remarried Emperor Sylvester and bore him a son, Olivier. It was her dream that together with Sylvester she found a new bloodline, one blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix. Alas, her dreams were to be crushed in the wreckage of the Crystalline Dominion when a maddened Dion slew Olivier, and she was to end her life before the disbelieving eyes of the sons she had betrayed.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Jeez. Oh, we have like a ton of side quests too. I wonder, is it just here? Maybe it would be easier to look at the map. Ooh, new location. Okay. But it's just hideaway side quests. Got it, got it. Oh, enmity? Enmity. Enmity. Fairy, if you were an anime character, you'd be the one who trips with the toast in her mouth. I am not that much of a trope! Surely I am not that anime character, late for school. I'll have you know, I am always on time.
Will there be thunder?
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
I like her voice. Allow me to help.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you.
That's
I don't
so
like to imagine
intense.
that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
On balance. I miss Mid. I wish she got like the moment of when we were going to Sid's grave.
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Blasted book.
Can you blame them?
Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're
Oh
looking
no.
for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blimmin' kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favorites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
Help Molly with her recipe. I did help Yvonne.
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit?
Oh, that sounds
Recipe seemed easy enough to an
awesome.
old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T.
I would hate myself
Only
for it, but I would
turns out
absolutely
skyward
eat
livers
dragon.
and Twig's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Well, that's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Then again, if they were like really intelligent dragons and whatnot, maybe I wouldn't. Which is so... Which is a horrible, like, baseline of what do you eat and not eat. I heard Advanced Stew and had to read the caption. Prime Fortress of Skyrim is where charred dragons reach. I'm game. You can get dragon sausages here in Wales. Dragon sausages? What are they made of?
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valisthea, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sambrequois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
It'd probably be so boring in actual execution, but stuff like this of like heavy lore behind finding ingredients and if they come with a history or just like whatever, right? Like information about food and resources, and then the combination of like food quests and whatnot, and then at least for me, my mind goes to Breath of the Wild and like when you're collecting resources and making recipes and whatnot. I just want a game that's isolated to only that. Like I want to explore. I want to collect a variety of things and just like, I don't know, a well-crafted food recipe game that just makes up its own histories and stuff, lore for ingredients. It probably would not be a good game. But like listening to Tomes talk about all this stuff, it's just I want it. Now I just want that game. Monster Hunter? Does Monster Hunter have that? Pork, they have to have a disclaimer, does not contain dragon meat. Pork is an interesting choice. I'm surprised that it's not like chicken or like reptilian or even like turkey or something. Monster Hunter? Final Fantasy series is good for obscure thing. 8 equals much means bigger payoff. They kind of have it like in 14, like when you're doing certain class quests, you'll get that, but I want a game without all the other bells and whistles, and it's just like a cooking, crafting, and exploring game. Not crafting! I guess just exploring and cooking. Like the most boring thing you can imagine. Reminds me of Guild Wars 2. There's so many food items to gather and a lot of different cooking meals. Oh, I didn't know Guild Wars. I don't know anything about Guild Wars, so that's cool. Yeah, Monster Hunter has all the bells and whistles. Guardian Scarf. With this tippet, dyed red for the flames of the Firebird and the blood of his fallen Rosarian brothers, does Sir Wade pledge not only his loyalty, but the loyalty of the Guardians of the Flame. Oh, we have letters and oh, I have so many letters. Word from Northreach. Clive, you have the town's thanks for helping rid us of the thralls, but we are neither of us so naive to think that we have seen the end of their like. Good Felipe has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once again calling, but I oft worry the rank of captain has begun to weigh heavily upon his shoulders, just as I imagine the same might be said of you and your burdens. But remember, should the weight ever become too much, you needn't stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. She's still inviting him? Dang, Isabel. She's so bold. I love her. Pigs would be easier to raise than chicken, less predation, wider range of feed options, and also I've ever heard of chicken crackling. Chicken crackling? That's interesting, though. The older Harvest Moon games were really good at their cooking mechanics, but not so much lore behind them. That's so unfortunate. I'm sure that you can't have a game that's just collecting ingredients and cooking, because you'll just leave the player wanting for more. That's why you'll have, like, your well-off known games, whether it's like Stardew or Harvest Moon or just whatever, right? Of like, then you have your crafting, then you have your mining and all of the social aspects and whatnot. That way you have a fuller experience. But I want the cooking! Also, Aviator, welcome in. I'm doing alright. We're having a chill afternoon. Isn't that Kingdom Hearts 3, though? That's so many more bells and whistles! Also, who did the crafting in Kingdom Hearts 3? God, what a game. There are dedicated potion crafting games, so the type of game where you make just food is possible. I have seen a few cute potion games from like last year or something. I still need to check them out. There was like for a few months, a lot of witchy games that was cute. Pork crackling, salted and or oiled pork belly fat, roasted till it's crispy, becomes puffed up and crunchy. Chickens don't have enough fat to make crackling. Oh, I see. I think I know what you're talking about, Patrio. It's tasty. Isn't that a Cool Maths game? What is it, like Papa's Pizzeria? Oh man, I miss Cool Maths. The only games I played on Cool Maths though is like the, I think Oregon Trail, one of those was on Cool Maths, and also the Lemonade Stand. Lemonade Stand was where it was at. Dramatis Personae? The Guard and League have put aside their differences for the time being, allowing us to all leave to sip our snake's pit in relative leisure. For that, I would hazard, we have your better half to thank. She put on quite a performance. As for yours, well, from one aspiring thespian to another, might I suggest working on your delivery, and your projection, and those stiff limbs of yours, and your countenance, and, well, everything else? We wouldn't want to do the name Underhill a disservice now, would we, Lubor? He said fix everything about you. How fares the rest? The Guardians are getting along with the Axis fine enough, working to shore up the rest's walls, when not clearing out what few threats remain down in the reeds. though chances are we'd still be neck-deep in Akashic had you not given the Horde your firm but gentle nudge. I know you've a realm to save and all, but if you've ever in need of a quick reviver, come see us and we'll tap you a cask. Martha. The flames burn bright. You have an uncanny talent for showing up where you're most needed, my lord. Without your steel, I fear the rest would be in the hands of the Akashic, and us but more of their nameless numbers. However, with the Horde both now thinned and fractured, we Guardians can focus our efforts on putting down the smaller packs without the worry of being overwhelmed, while Martha's blood axes can return to defending the Tor. As for young Oscar, you will forgive my sudden request of taking him under your wing. He is a good man, attentive, polite, hardworking. So as you can see, he already has learned everything he can from me. He would do well to continue his squiring under a more worthy shield, and the realm has none more worthy than you, Wade. A humble request. Master Clive, I apologize for this sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may turn. Your most esteemed Lord Uncle has if we were going to see Uncle Byron, has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform his vaulted expectations. Namely, due to a marked lack of martial aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend to the needs of a manor, to the attending of bandits in back alleys, I am sorely ill-equipped. If it please you, my lord, prithee come and see me at Martha's Rest, where I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. Sebastian Rutherford, Seneschal to Lord Byron Rossfield. Answer his summons.
Rutherford? Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
Manservant is such a wild title. Smooth like butler. Oh, I looked to the side and Sam is like all huddled up next to the PS5. She loves when game consoles are on. She's a warmth leech. Oregon Trail Classic. I know Potionomics was popular for a while. I think Potionomics is definitely one that I'm thinking of. Wasn't there a recent sim game about a witch running a restaurant? That sounds so cute!
What am I gonna do?
Gootsies! Talk about girl failure. Ask about the skies. Stop whining! I reckon these skies are enough to give anyone the collywobbles, but I'm not going to sit around hanging my head and twiddling my thumbs. Did enough of that back in Twinside. Oh, did enough of that back in Twinside while you were busy fighting that horrible dragon, and then that even more horribler one.
But no more.
From now on, I'm gonna do what you lot do and properly pull my finger out. What? What does that even mean? No matter how much my knees are knocking. Can't have Nan and Blackthorn thinking I'm a great big wet blanket now, can I? So don't you worry about me. You just stick to what you do best, saving the world. Don't call him a beta male! Fairy would know all about girl failure. Well, look at him! I guess that must be a British phrase. That's kind of weird one. I feel like it would be more proper to say, like, stick your hand in or whatever. If anything, he's a himbo. Oh, absolutely. An eye for an eye.
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
He's going through it.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
You know what? He's
There was
too
a trader came
relatable.
by, one of our usuals, like, said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymill Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd
He doesn't want
never
to get
give
yelled
your
at.
tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Are you kidding me? She lashes at anybody and everybody. She doesn't care. Inquire with Lady Caron about the recent rumors. I'm not afraid of a lashing.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
Goots is such a lovable lug. But he looks so perpetually sad. Like, look at those brows. He's a walking anxiety attack.
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as
A
foul as the
golden
weather.
retriever, true.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Clive, she's
can't
gonna read
complain.
right through you.
Wait, what exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care, but here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
He was just asking a question.
Asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating. About you selling weapons to brigands.
Are you?
What a
Who was it
delivery.
who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dallymill has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
Oh, she doesn't
You're right, Lady
deserve
Karen.
this.
I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
Clive shaking in his boots. I need Ben Starr to like voice act in some sort of animation or whatever. His voice is too good.
Fancy silks.
I wonder if he has. But he's like... I don't think he's a new voice actor. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know his voice acting history. She hadn't been bestowing some goodest boy with bones what were worthy such a title, English man Torgal hungry. Wait, you can talk with Joshua.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
Joshua is so tall. It's very uncanny. We do stand Venstar. Hello, Nectar. Oh, you had yellow. Maybe it's just like more hunts that are unlocked. I thought we were gonna get an update on his adventures. Let's see. I have to go up over here. Fairy hunting time? I can't. I think I literally can't. Like, I'm not allowed anywhere. Maybe? Because Travel to that location unavailable at this time. Weird.
We should do. I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
You'll get us all striped. I'm telling you, I can fix them.
Striped?
Sid! Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered
Oh,
them.
they're all branded.
Just like Miss Middledore showed us.
Miss Middledore?
No.
Why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss
What?
Middledore said, the best way to see how something worked is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
This is so cute.
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Wait, what do they have to say?
Must have been magic keeping those scales together. It's the only explanation.
Cute, cute. Yeah, I love these later quests. Same.
All right. Everything here
World
is once
dying.
part of Miss Middledor's scales.
Meanwhile, we're just
Every piece
helping
has its
a
own
bunch
role to
of
play,
silly kids.
and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
Which part will you inspect? We will start with the arm.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing.
You've ridden a
No,
chocobo
don't
before,
say
haven't you, Sid?
that. I'm
Will
so
you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too.
Don't eat the metal,
thinking.
but metal's so
on the right
tasty. Iron.
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying
Bangers and
you
mash.
idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh goods? I don't
We're
think you
talking
fit on
about
that
food
little
too
thing.
much.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn.
The gear. Youngins doing their high school version of frog dissection, essentially.
This
That's
tiny
cute.
piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Middledore's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You should have
I
tried
knew it
weighing
was gonna be
before
him.
lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. So,
I would probably never put this
now that
thing
we've
back
taken
together.
stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Nova, welcome in.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where.
Oh, but
and I'll put
also,
the scales together.
Have a good one.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. Ah,
I would love if Clive is just like a complete failure in putting it back together.
Yes.
So they're just
we
all
did it.
miserable.
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Mididol's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are you almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Mididol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear
These
that?
kids need all the help
won't be
they can
long.
get.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Aww.
Hey, look. We never used the cogwheel.
Wait, he did fail in putting it back together.
Do you?
He had no clue what he was doing. Oh my god! He's just another walking girl failure. Just so confidently wrong. What kind of a lesson did he even teach them?
Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid?
Oh, that's so embarrassing. New girl failure to the pile. He would be so hippo about repairing something like a scale. All the like clanking noise and other metal falling, like banging together. He had no clue. What an you know what? At least his acting skills have improved. But of course they fell for it. They were children. This quest is such a nice change of pace. Girl, help! He didn't forget the gear. He left it as an exercise for the children. Oh yeah, he totally did that on purpose. That way they weren't out of the clear just yet. Maybe he didn't notice, but they talked about all three of the parts.
There's a storm coming, Sid.
You put 1 and 2 together. Where's number 3?
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know
Clive,
how
you
busy you are.
failed.
I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the 3 of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow.
That's
But
so
that should come as no
sad.
surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
You've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Oh, that's such a sweet quest. It was also right there on the table. Being able to explain concepts into the layman is the mark of intelligence. Also, Mechano deliberately included bad instructions so that the young minds would work out how to make the model work onto their own rather than blindly following instructions. That is true. Maybe it is that deep. I taught them a lesson, clueless. It can only swing one of the ways. Let's see. Back to Goots.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that...
Jingo, that's a really nice way of putting it.
While it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad.
Also, hi, Andy.
But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
Thanks for signing me up, Goots. Of course I'll come with you. But I'm not able to... Is this a moment where I just can't continue the side quests? I'm forced to do MSQ right now? Because there's nothing else left in the hideaway, so I guess that's just what I need to do. I will check with Blackthorn. Oh, I've already asked about the skies. Use the forge.
What do you want?
Let's see. Just seeing if I can craft anything or if I can upgrade anything worthwhile. Looks like we're good. Okay. I guess we are going to the Crosjet Echoes, Central Dalmekia, a wind-blasted sprawl of bottomless ravines, latticed with the colossal flotsam of a people fallen. Yeah. Hopefully it won't be... I'll be able to resume them after not too long. Central Dalmekia. Where's Joshua? Don't tell me he's sick. Ah! Torgal! What a good boy. Are we, like, traveling together for real? Will Joshua fight with us? Oh my god. The gang's all cloak and dagger? Nice Marvel Rivals reference.
The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right.
Clive, step off! What the hell?
Is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Table isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Why did he get so serious? I wonder if that's like an Ultima thing. Maybe.
After it.
A treat for Torgal. Go to save. You can see all their sprites together. True, 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 true. Let's see. Will it be all four of them? Oh, they're so cute. Aww. I know why it's not a feature, and it's fine. Not every game has to be the same. But it is a little bit of a shame that this game does not have a party system. Full party! Or at least like swapping between characters. I know you get like tastes of fighting as Joshua and all that, or at least with the Phoenix, but I'm still... Oh, what could have been? Not a negative, just a desire. Alright, we fought some wolves. Activate limit break to go Fenrir mode. Imagine switching to Torgal. That would be really cool, actually.
We can use
It's,
the ruins to cross the ravine. Assuming they will allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
Speaking of fighting as Torgal, happy, I think it's today, or it was yesterday, but regardless, happy Final Fantasy VII, Rebirth on PC! Fighting as, like, Red 13's combat. So fun. I can just about imagine Torgal being just as good. I see my friends talking about it. I wonder... I hope those that were avoiding spoilers, or just in general, if you've been waiting to play on PC, I hope people are having fun. Cloud is Angie. I bet there are mods to model swap Red for Torgal. That would be a bit goofy. Let's see. I am going in the right direction. I hope I'm not missing anything. I guess there's an item right here I can pick up real quick. Oh, so Profane! Hello. Thank you for the daily hello. It would be complete without replacing all of his voice lines with Torgal barking. That's true. Yoink. Ooh, nice timing. Where is Joshua? I want to see him fight for a second. It's so rare that you actually... You just like... Wait, is he in pain? Oh, that's a nice animated detail. But also... We're kind of spacing out. What a NPC AI. Where's the last one? I'm still in combat. What? Oh, they fell down. I see.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
He's just checked out. Apparently my graphics card and stuff are exactly the minimum requirements for Rebirth, so fingers crossed that it works. Nice! Hopefully it does run smoothly, or at the very least, like, you have to turn down a few settings. Hopefully it'll be, like, very minimal, so the game will still look like all pretty. I didn't want to see those dead chocobos, thank you, game. Hello, you.
I do. Where are you off to now, then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps?
Not a real merchant?
Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, I could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up until the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, Thought I'd try me luck in the desert. And the Fang went the same way. And don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion.
This guy's going through it. His business is suffering.
But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with the works before I'd even sat out me stall. But as I always say, where there's crisis, there's opportunity. The opportunity to mint Gil, that is. So, where to next?
His dialogue
to be made in ash.
Oh,
the orcs even carry Gil.
His dialogue makes me very nostalgic for Owaka in Final Fantasy X. It would be like the cherry on top if you could actually buy from him. Oh, no, no, no. No, not Waka. Owaka. The, like, merchant guy. Waka. No, not Waka!
Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
Eliminate the Akashic threat. Those people need my help. I wish I could. Oh my... Could you imagine saying this to a dying man on the ground? He probably is already dead right now.
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Oh.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead.
It's not possible. We can't heal him.
They must not reach Tabor.
Oh, the like throat noises?
Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier.
Nice voice acting. Oh, the thunder too after. How? That's really nice. Sound design. Well, rip
You
that
said the
guy.
encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Too bad Kupka can't lend a hand to help. Stop! No! It's too late and it's too soon. You should be allowed to say, I wish I could, and then he dies and you can't pick up the quest again. Oh my god. I wonder what does happen if you say it. But no, sorry. Waka and Oaka have two similarly sounding names. It's my bad. He's too
Another
stoned.
ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Wait, am I supposed to go like literally right here? Quest destination nearby. Deeper in over here? Yeah.
Good. I got here in time. Get him!
I love the fact too that we're like helping the wishes of a like someone that served under Kupka. Me rambling about the display, like the range of humanity display in this game. You get all kinds of characters. It's so nice. I'm so sorry, Chocobo! I literally bursted into flames! What the... my god.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
Oh,
That doesn't
no.
sound like an Akashic.
That's very waka me gongaga. Alright, who can't move their legs? Where are you? Ooh, I didn't find them, but I did find this. Already cooked. Enemies on the battlefield have more in common with each other than they do the general who command them. It's true! And yet, it seems to be, like, it's such a real fact that is constantly forgotten throughout time. Within the moments, too. It's so frustrating.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
Aww.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Quest complete. Bad blood.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
Oh,
you must have me confused with someone else.
No, no, really? Is now the time? Is this necessary?
You're Sid. I was there in Kosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Oh my god. Like, on one hand, could you argue that it's quote-unquote admirable that he's, like, still fighting for whatever cause, even though it's, like, literally for an evil man? Sure, maybe, whatever. But also, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Like, that entire time is over. Your entire battalion, would that be a right term? Like, they're dead. Your people are dead. You are a survivor, and you're picking a fight with somebody, like... Accept the soldier's challenge. He can barely stand. Fine if you insist. He can barely stand. No, leave him to suffer. It isn't about leaving him to suffer, even though, like, absolutely, if that's gonna be his mentality and disposition. But he's just as human as Clive.
When your wounds have healed
They're
and your head has
both
cooled,
victims.
come and find me if you must. Though I
Everyone
hazard
in
your
this
life
world is a
will be better spent
victim.
in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No.
Probably doesn't even deserve
I won't
it,
be
but at the
deceived.
same time.
Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some...
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Grow up. Wait, can you go back and talk to him?
You will regret not killing me when you had a chance, Sid. I will avenge my master.
Man! it's like simultaneously like a complete apathy towards this character, but also like kind of limitless empathy of like, man, you need time to open up your eyes and move on. Gain some semblance, like you have a chance to gain semblance of humanity for yourself and also just like literally grow up, wake up and move on. Remember, he's dying. Not as badly as the other guy. He's got his own wounds. I wonder, should I take the opportunity to... Oh, I literally can't go over here anyways. Wait, can I? Oh, I could. Can I travel right now? Oh, I can! Okay, before we're continuing the main story, let's get the side stuff out of the way. It makes sense, but the fact that you dedicate your life to revenge instead of something better for yourself, like all that time could be spent bettering your life or circumstances, absolutely. It's so jarring that the people that do get their second chances, right? Like, he was a survivor, he's a soldier for a corrupt...
Too hard to find goods.
let's just say corrupt empire, right? And it's just like, someone like him probably doesn't deserve it. He's a horrible person. He literally was in a position of power among others.
Could be I know something more.
And abused
What's
them.
it worth to you?
But he still gets it.
100 gil
And anyone
a
deserves,
chocolate
like,
ball for
technically the chance to change. And yet, he's still, like... And that's where it's like, is it admirable to still dig your heels into still having your honor as a soldier or whatever? It's not even, you know what, it's not admirable, it's just sad. Like, man, you have this chance now to change and you're still just like not giving up the ghost.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumors about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
Reaper?
And you've seen this Reaper
Dang,
at work.
Grandma.
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalimil. Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers.
Alright, everybody
Feeling
bet
bold,
now. Is it
traveler?
Grandma or is it not
I hope
Grandma?
so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks.
Oh, well, there you go.
So who has been running this store he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but
let's see.
Be careful, Clive.
What good is honor if you throw away your life for a
too,
good
Goods.
cause? Soldier is a profession and there's no shortage of places where he could have found work and purpose. Absolutely. Especially getting free of, like, that soldier's lifestyle, right? Which is, like, just so destructive internally and externally. Take those skills and do something more, like...
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch.
serving, both for yourself and others.
Fuck. How the hell did they find it?
I'm trying to figure out, like, how to... I need to go further down. So is Kara gonna spin around and speak Korean? Die, die, die. Dude should be playing Among Us. Honor is worth more than life to some people, sadly.
The safety of the town is in our hands.
It's so context dependent. Because on one hand, that like can be a very beautiful thing, and
Time to brave the viper's nest.
A great skill to uphold one's honor, but in other circumstances, and I would even argue most circumstances, it's just like
just you.
This is so unnecessary.
Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So
you can live and retain honor.
Now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Kabrokov, thank you for gifting us up to Patreon. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Patreon, I hope you enjoy the emotes. Is there a command for foul-mouthed NPC rather than a very swear jar? No. The barks are like so mean. This is not necessary. For every time that they get hit. Why did they do that? Oh, I almost went helmet mode. Sure. Oh, I see him, but there we go. Thank you, Joshua.
This
Let's go.
Oh, you've done it now.
I killed all of your backup. What do you mean?
Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgren finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts.
What?
You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgren wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well,
this guy's
go on
spilling
then.
his guts like
If
somebody
you're
that
going
got
to end
caught
me,
in Scooby-Doo.
End me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots. Right now.
I love characters and people that are like that run away and still are trying to like act all macho about it. It's so silly.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Kill
Stop
Goots.
calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Sick 'em Goots.
Well, that will be easy enough.
for they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goose, are you all right?
Blood?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue.
His voice is so slimy.
Goose, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
Don't talk down to him.
No.
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself.
Goose!
Goose, no.
Enough, all of you!
Wait, he's too soft and kind. He doesn't deserve blood on his hands.
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of
it
you
is a
sunk
glass
together?
eye.
Well, the whole thing
Her
got me
pupil didn't
thinking,
move.
who in Dalimil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense. But I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
You bitch!
Yeah, she is.
Everything that happened. It was all your fault.
Okay, put that
and now
away.
you'll finally pay for what you did to me.
What does he think he's gonna do running towards 3 people?
Goose, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck.
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye.
Oh!
Wise words, that. Wise words.
She is that bitch. Do it, do it, do it.
Collect.
Take his eye. Take both of them. They actually let her? That's so awesome. I love the revenge of this game. None of the like soft shit of like, oh, but a protagonist can never, the good guys can never hurt an evil person because that's the high road.
Right.
That's the good thing to do.
No. But I reckon he wishes he was.
Oh, that's
It's an easy go
awesome.
through life, one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that